Hi there, I'm Patmos. Very nice of you to come and watch this video. And we're playing Europa Universalis IV with Milan. This will be the third episode, I think. And well, I got a question a few times why I always start off with this screen and not just in the game. I do the same thing with Hearts of Iron 4. Well, that is because now you can see my save game here. You can see I'm actually really playing in Ironman mode. Now, of course, there are ways you can do save game changing. I'm not really sure how to do that, but it is possible. But what you see a lot of YouTubers do is selecting everything in the menu for the first time when they start a game. And you'll see that they click on the Ironman mode and then just start up the game, and then they switch and all of a sudden they're in the game. So they cut out a few pieces of time there, and then the rest of the whole series you have to believe they are still playing Ironman mode. And what I did in a few videos, or with a few videos of YouTubers, I just opened the video on another screen and I was trying to replicate what they did, and found out that a lot of times people say they are playing in Ironman mode and they load up the game in Ironman mode, and then when you miss the piece where the game is actually loading, they just skip straight to the game. They actually loaded up a whole new game, not in Ironman mode, and they add equipment and stuff, for instance in Hearts of Iron 4, and you are unable to replicate what they do because they are still cheating, although you think they're not. That's why I always start up in this mode, so you can see this is actually Ironman mode, right where we left off last time. So I'll just start the game now, and you can see if you go back to my other video and watch the end, you can see all the numbers are still adding up. Everything is right as we left off, and we are still playing in Ironman mode. And you can see it right here as well. I can't load a game because we are in Ironman mode. That's why I always show that screen, so I hope that's clarified. I know it takes up a few seconds. The first 30 seconds of the video are quite boring because we have to wait until the game loaded up. But that's for you guys to see that I'm actually really playing in Ironman mode, and everything I do you can also do. It's really possible. And I do believe that most players can even do better than me, because I'm not an expert player. I just play for the fun of it, and I like that, and I like to record that and put it up on YouTube. But well, that's all I have to say about that. But keep in mind, if you watch players and they skip a lot of scenes, especially when their game is really loading, and you can't be really sure that they play in Ironman mode, so keep that in mind. Now we're gonna start time, and let's see where we left off. Well, we expanded our nation a little bit. As you can see, we are still coring Genoa, which is a really good province with a lot of how do you name them, development, so that's good. And well, we make a bit of money, that's also very good. And now we have to see what we can do next. Now I know, I'm not really sure which map mode it is, so I'm going to look that up. Coalition one, that's the one I wanted to show you. There are a few nations quite pissed with us, so if we select Memmingen here, they have an aggressive expansion opinion of -45. And when it goes above 40 or 50, I'm not really sure, then you are in trouble, because nations can form a coalition against you, and especially if a few strong nations, for instance Austria or France, will join such a coalition, they will attack you and crush you. So you have to be aware of that. That's one of the things I'm not so good at. So as you can see here, Ferrara has a aggressive expansion opinion of -55, so they could start a coalition against us together with Florence. But well, that won't happen right now, I think. But if we do too many conquests in a short time, that's really a possibility, so we have to be aware of that. Improved relations going down, well, that's fine. So just be aware of that. You can't just go around attack everywhere without facing the consequences. Now, it is true that if you are a stronger nation, for instance we are the Ottomans and we are a really big nation, that they will not be so likely to attack you. We're going to do this one, so we'll get extra strong in our force in our own nation. Very good. So let's stop a second. I'm gonna continue. Yeah, that's good. we are still ahead of time, so we can take this one and we get the morale bonus, which is really good. I like that. So anyway, if you are a really big nation, you can worry less about coalitions, but well, we are a small nation, low manpower, and it's not too big yet. We haven't formed a big nation like Italy, so we have to be aware of it and keep our eyes out. And that's what we're doing. So let's see. Can't offer them vassalization, which I already thought we couldn't, but now we are sure. Every now and then I'll check that and see they're up for it. Probably not. Chance that they will at some point rather slim, but well, we can check. We have rebels in Modena. Well, that's fine. Election, what should we do? Well, we can keep this guy and lose 13 Republican tradition, but I think we can manage that. And then we get a really good military guy, which is interesting. So I think I'm gonna do that. Let's keep that guy. This number will go up anyway. What's this? Oh, they will all be pissed with us, so we're not gonna do that yet. Perhaps later, but not right now. And yeah, what should we do? Well, one of the things you can do in battling aggressive expansion is, for instance, not conquering a province, but attacking one and then making them your vassal. They'll be pissed with you, but that's fine, you can deal with that. If you improve relations, and the relations will heal over time. So that's a thing you can do. Just make sure that you vassalize them. You can even feed them provinces, and then in the end you can integrate them into your nation if you have vassalized them long enough. So that's an option. For instance, if you go to Genoa right now, we could try and vassalize them, but they're a pretty big nation. They also have lands here, as you can see, so that's not really an option. But maybe with the smaller one-state nations you can try that. Just vassalize them and see if you can really use that to your advantage. You won't have direct control yet, but they'll come later. Now let's see. Could take a few provinces there, or at least try it. Gain 60 diplomatic power. Genoa's opinion will improve, or we gain... Oh, we'll do that. Now, truce with the Knights, and our truce with Venice ended. That's interesting. Venice ain't that strong anymore. And it will put us in a war with Ferrara. That could be an opportunity to actually vassalize Ferrara. I'm gonna pause a second. So what can happen? We can go to war with Venice. We can take Verona. We will go to war with the Knights, the Papal State, and Ferrara. Well, the Papal State is rather big, so that's an issue. We can get Mantua and Siena to join in. And after that, if we also conquer Ferrara, we could vassalize Ferrara, feed Verona to them. But they'll have to core it and deal with the rebels, etc. And that will strengthen our position, because in like 10 years, after they are your vassal for 10 years, you can integrate them, so the provinces will be yours. But you don't get all the aggressive expansion you will get when you just conquer the provinces. So that could be an option. Not feeling for it right now yet, because the Papal State and Ferrara are quite strong as well together with Venice. They're stronger than us, they'll have more troops. But for the future that might be a good option. We've truly been blessed. Oh yes, we have been blessed. I like stability. I always think you can't have a high enough stability. Ooh, manpower. I also love manpower. Ooh, Switzerland is no longer a valid rival. Who should we rival then? Well, probably Florence, I'd say. Have to deal with them at some point anyway, so... Now, these small nations are all a part of the Holy Roman Empire, so Austria will join in. Well, that's not really nice of them, but that's just what will happen. We can get a new tech. It will cost us a bit because we are 1 year ahead of time. So I'm just gonna wait with this until we lose that 1 year ahead of time. As you can see now, we'll save quite a few points actually. So if we take it right now, you'll see we still have 74 points. Otherwise we would have only had like 5 or 8 points. So sometimes waiting, even just 2 weeks in this case, can help you make things cheaper and save up points, which you can use for other stuff. For instance, you could enhance your provinces or do other special things with that. So yeah, that could be a smart thing every now and then to do it like that. Could try and put my troops in Modena, so those rebels will just go away. The percentage will go down. Chance that they will rise up to 100% and then rebels will come isn't that big. But now it will just go down, which is even better. I like that. Alright, manpower is slowly climbing towards the rate we want it to be. Full manpower, that's good. We are gaining a few sailors. So at some point we could think about investing in ships. Not right now, at some point we might. Now, I don't think we have a claim against Ferrara, so we should work on gaining a claim again. Because if we look, you can see that they're allied to Burgundy and Florence. They're in a trade league with Venice and the Knights. But if, for instance, Hungary or the Ottomans do something again against Venice, that might break the trade league. And that gives us an opportunity, because we only have to deal with Venice and Florence then, because Burgundy usually isn't too much of a problem, especially if they're fighting with France or something. So that could also be an option. We'll have to keep our eyes open for options. What we can do, who we can attack. Actually, the Ottomans are actually doing a good job attacking Genoa, which is interesting. We first want that claim. We can invest in a new idea, or we can go for... I'm gonna go with the higher one, because they'll free up cannons, and that'll give us a siege bonus. And as you could have seen in the other episodes, it takes a long time every now and then to siege down these big provinces, these big fortresses, because you just have men, and with artillery you can make that go quite a bit faster, and that's a thing I really like. Should we do something with trade power? Probably not. Local thing, that's not really interesting. That could be interesting. 0.10 bolus monthly. There's still plenty of months to come, so that way it can really make a difference. Now this one is idle because he has bettered all the relationships, so we will free him up. And then let's see, what if we declare war on him? The Knights will join, the Papal State Memmingen. No, that's not good. So that's not going to happen. Go to war with Florence. Ooh, we allied Hungary. That's not too much of a nice thing. He's just allied to Florence, which gives us an option that only Manchu will join us, so that's not too good. Although, at the moment... Oh, we're breaking a truce. That's not going to happen. Yeah, he's still allied with Savoy and thing, so that's not going to happen. Perhaps we can renew our alliance with them, I'm not sure, but... No. Alright, so... Siena, our faithful ally, is requesting that we come to their aid in the Siena conquest of Pisa. So he's going to conquer Pisa. If we do that, we'll have to deal with Florence, with Hungary, Provence, Ferrara and Genoa, which are all quite strong. I don't know who's Shera, the Papal State. Let's hold on a second, let's check now. Florence, Ferrara, Hungary, Provence and Lorraine joined. And if we check here, they're at war with the Ottomans, Siena and the Papal State. Now, is Hungary also at war with... No, just with Siena and the Papal State. So I don't think I'm going to honor my alliance this time. Because Hungary is probably quite strong. Although we can check that. Just go here and check Hungary. Yeah, he has quite a few forces and a lot of manpower. So yeah, he's rather strong. Not really feeling the vibe to go to war right now. But the Papal State is also quite strong, so yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway. Let's just go for it. Let's slow down a bit. Just go straight there and try to... Alright, let's go there, come on. Let's defeat those troops. That'll be good for us. There he comes, so we'll have to be aware of that. But we have quite the forces right now, though that's good. Be an opportunity here. Can actually take a few provinces. Have to see, but yeah. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. That's basically how this game works. Gonna speed it up a bit again. I'm really curious as to what we can gain this time. A lot of troops coming in. Check. Yeah, we are outnumbered. Not too much though. That gives us opportunity. Not if he takes all our provinces, of course, but... we'll see. Apparently he's doing a good job. Have to watch and see. I think Siena lost his troops. Did he now? Not really. Probably just pulled them back. Someplace. Or with us? No. Just the Papal State troops. Alright, so this isn't looking too good. But we can get better military now. Which is actually quite nice, and we can do something. What's this? National tax modifier. Oh yeah, we'll do that. Gain extra money, that's always good. Now it would be nice if, for instance, the Ottomans or something would attack Hungary or some other nation. Just to make sure that they also get attacked from on another front. That'll be good for us. Right, we took Ferrara. Can't sue for peace because we are a junior partner. Into the war. Let's go to Brescia. Ooh, something happened already. There's a peace. Should we keep him and lose 13 Republican power again? Yes, we're gonna do that. Siena, conquest of Pisa. Alright, so not much happened there, but they're out of the war, which is good. And is the Papal State still in? Yes, okay, that's good. But he has a lot of troops here, and I don't like that. I don't see any troops on Siena. Whose ducats gain corruption. That. Right, we took Brescia back, which is good. Now he's probably fighting around there. Which gives us an opportunity to... Ooh, what's this? Gain 1 innovative and prestige? No. 5 unrest. Oh, I can do that. And we'll lose 1 innovativeness. That's fine for now. I have to somehow get out of this war because I don't like this war. We're vastly outnumbered right now. Probably should try and build a cannon. If we have that cannon, we can use it in our siege. It could really help us. But see a lot of troops moving there. Probably going after, yeah, it's going after Siena's troops. I'm not going to barge in there. It's not what I want. And I think our troops are getting slaughtered quite a bit, so perhaps at some point we just have to get out of this war. Most preferably without any real losses. So I'm going to try and take my provinces back. And then we'll see if we can make some sort of a peace deal to get us out quite smoothly. This isn't good. It can be okay if we defend. No, we won't. Well, I think we did good if you check the numbers. But that's about it. And now he'll just destroy us. Yes, bye-bye army. So that's not good. And, well, can't really make a peace deal. Especially not right now, because we are losing big time. So, interesting. Let's see. We'll have to see what we're going to lose with this war. Hopefully not too much. But, well, we'll have to wait and see. I'm not gonna spend my manpower and lose it all. What does he want? Well, it will reduce their trust, but that's fine. No, that's not what he wants. I can't give him Siena, so he'll have to conquer that himself. Perhaps that's the peace deal he's going for. Florence will just conquer Siena and he might get off easy, but I don't think so. I really don't think so. Anyway, we have to hope that there will be a peace deal soon, because we're not going to hold out very long. I don't like a high war exhaustion. Can lower it though, because we are technologically quite advanced in that field, so we can use the points for that, but I just don't want to. Full annexation was demanded. Milan will give course Modena to Ferrara. So we lost Modena. That's about it, so it's okay. Would have liked to keep it, of course, but that's just not going to happen at the moment. Oh, we can do Switzerland again, so do that. Let's build up an army again. As quickly as we can before others think, oh well, they're weak now, let's go on to the offensive. We're making good money, so that's good. Well, my first feeling was not to go into this war, but kinda also like just fight all those wars, so that's why I ended up getting into it, but should have been wiser not to do so. But we did, so we'll have to deal with it, and it'll be fine. Let's get 3 more, so we have 10,000 men. And then we'll get a few cavalrymen and cannons. Now we have to get a claim again. Probably can't. Oh, we can get a claim on Modena, so that's right. Get rid of those points because we can't use them. Still allied to Austria, which is nice. They can be of help at some point. Truce with Genoa ended. Oh, I don't want that. Oh, we can't threaten him while in a truce. Sometimes you can just threaten someone into giving you the province back. I highly doubt it'll work this time. So, not too good. We lost our army and the province, but, well, manpower still okay. Numbers climbing again. After a while we'll add a few extra troops in there. We are protected for now, so that's... Ah, the Ottomans now attacking him, but that's too late for us. Want to join the trade league. We can invest in an idea. Let's see, yeah, we are ahead of time, so we can do that. Oh, ideas cost less now, which is very good actually. Really like that. Well, that's the thing with this game, it's give and take every now and then. And now we had to give a bit, and next up we'll take something probably. We'll never know, but we'll see. That's the fun thing of this game. You can rage quit now if you want to, but there's no need because you still have a few hundred years to make things right again, and well, since our goal will be to be founding Italy, we still have plenty of time to do that. Alright. Let's start working on producing a knight. We have to strengthen our army though. Lose 50 admin power, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Now I keep wondering every now and then, maybe you guys know that, if you know that please let me know. Every now and then you play a game and all those messages like you lose 50 admin power on this and you lose something on that and you lose manpower. Some games just feel like you always get the negative messages, and I think there are some kind of random events. But there are also games that you feel like you always get the good ones, you always gain stuff. So is there some way to make those messages get better or worse or whatever? So maybe because of my Republican tradition not being so high, does that mean I get some bad messages, or is it not related to anything? Is it just luck, or how does it work? Are there modifiers you can get so you get those positive messages? I mean, we have a positive stability, we have no corruption, so I'd say all the signs be good, but well, we still get quite a few negative messages after each other. So I'm really curious if any of you know that. Ooh, plus 0.38. Not gonna go with that yet, but I will later. So, which guy should we get? Well, we still need a lot of military stuff to fill this. I'm gonna go with the military candidate. And then later on we can take another one, but right now I really like the military guy. We've lost the effects of excommunication, which is really good. Iberian wedding happened. Alright. Interesting. So Spain should be a big factor now, because they have Aragon and Naples joining them, and they are allied to Austria and Portugal, so they're quite strong. Lose stability or army tradition? I'll lose the army tradition. Really want to keep my... Alright, so we don't make as much money as before, and I really wonder why that is. Burghers lose 50 loyalty. Oh, they can lose that, so that's fine. Now Hungary is getting his ass whooped by the Ottomans, it appears. Yes, so that's good. I guess at some point we have to step into a war ourselves again. Allied province in Genoa, so that's not too smart to attack. And we first need to completely erase our army again. The Holy Roman Empire. No. I should have passed through my land, get lost. Yeah, fine. So he's at war with Burgundy, Flanders, Holland, Ferrara and Baden. Ah, that's it, he's at war with Ferrara. France, Castile, Aragon and Naples. Well, he picked himself quite a few people to fight. We have a truce with them, so we can't do anything, but it's interesting to see. Now, still ahead of time, so I'm not going to do that. It's a 50% plus, so it will cost us 831 Diplo power. Not going to do that. Can we use our Diplo power for something else? I don't think so at the moment. Or should check. We could boost. No, we need. So yeah, I'm not really able to use it other than that we can better provinces. And that might be a thing. We are still ahead of time on the military one as well. And maintenance will go down, which is good. I'm going to use that one. And I think this will just conclude this episode for now. So, not a good one. We lost a province, lost a war. But, well, we didn't lose the fight. Because the fight will continue until like, what's it, 1820 or 1720 or something, so plenty of time to grow. Thank you very much for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hope to see you in the next episode. Bye bye.